Hi guys, day 3 in Nashville, and we are at Fort Negley, seeing where Nashville lost their portion of the Civil War. We are headed up on a walking trail right now, and we've stopped at several what? We stopped at several little what are these things called?
Little site markers to explain different stuff that's went on or happened here at the fort to make it basically what it is now.
So once we get up to the fort itself, I will be sure to turn you guys back on and show you what the fort looks like now. Alright everybody, this is the Sally Port.
Yes.
The front entrance to the Fort Negley, and it's a stone construction, which I guess is really uncommon for this area. My daughter's hitting me with leaves.
No, I'm giving you air.
It's really rare for this area. These kinds of forts were usually just for the coastal areas, so for us, the ones near Seattle and the ones in Florida and Virginia that we've all visited have all been this type of fort, but on a much larger scale. It's in the shape of a star, and at the time in the 1860s during the Civil War, this was the second largest fort of its time. The only fort that was bigger was the one that was in Washington, D.C. This was called Orchard Hill at the time. I don't know if it still is. I'm not from around here, so any of you Tennessee people can tell me. It took like $110,000 and took the lives of several workers just to build this thing to help keep the city safe. But of course it didn't help. The city was still taken. I guess there was an issue with one of the generals. They won the war between here and Kentucky, and he didn't do his due diligence and ended up losing the city anyways, which got him moved, and eventually he resigned over the whole issue. I can't remember his name. I read it on the plaque a little while ago. But if nothing else, this place has got one incredible view. Say hi, baby.
Hi.
She's taking pictures. So we're just gonna walk around here for a little bit, kind of explore, and then we're off to our next stop, which is the cemetery just down the hill.
Can we actually go back to the house?
I don't know. Oh, this is a picture of what it looks like. That's the layout. It's a big star thing. Oh, it's beautiful out here. Keeps thundering though. It may rain on us soon. Well, that's the last of the fort. We are sweating like crazy because it is seriously hot out here, but it's beautiful. So we're enjoying it. Tyler's hoping for rain because it keeps threatening to rain on us. But we have a couple more stops we want to make today. So hopefully we will see you guys again today. Bye for now.
Okay, let's go.
Hey everybody, this is our stop number 2 for the day, and we are at City Cemetery. I'm a big cemetery person. My grandmother used to take me when I was a little girl. My mom used to come pick me up from my grandma watching me for the day, and she'd ask where we went, and I would say, we went and saw dead people. And for some reason it stuck. We've been total cemetery people ever since. So we are at City Cemetery, and I am really looking forward to being able to look around and see some of the old graves they have here. Plus they have a section where the Confederate and Union soldiers were buried during Civil War. They sorry, Lisa's screaming in the background. If you heard that, I apologize. But they were buried here for a long time. They had to move them later. They moved them to a national cemetery after the war was over. But during the war, they were actually buried here. And I saw when we were coming in, there's a monument thing for them. So we'll take some pictures and a little bit of video and show you guys this beautiful cemetery. I'm already loving it because there's weeping willows over here, and they're like my favorite tree in the entire world. The only tree that comes close to it is the one we have in Florida with the wispy things. I don't know. I like the hanging trees. So here we go.
It's amazing to me how large that these headstones are, to where what person thought of themselves, well, or at least what their family thought of them, to have such a large and ornate headstone, to where some of these other ones you can barely see because they're so small.
I got one right there.
Like one of those. Out, please.
These are my favorites. These really, really old ones that you can't read anything on. Something about them just, I don't know.
His name was Andy.
Caleb is surprised at how little the people that are buried here, some of them lived.
Whoa.
There was one child that died in infancy on his birthday about 150 years before he was born. There was
Look at that one. That one's
some more
awesome.
people that were that died in their 20s.
1808.
And unfortunately, back in the 1800s, where a lot of these older ones were from,
1808.
is not uncommon at all.
This one is July 10th,
That's 1860.
1848.
18. It's 1818.
That's 1848, honey. You were
They
born in
were-
1830 and it died in 1848.
How do you read it? It's July 10th.
See, there's a 3 here, there's a 4 there, so it's 1848 and 1830.
Yeah, they
That one was the
died
year.
July 10th, 1848. Oh yeah, I can see it now.
But apparently it's not out. It's 2:15.
I don't know, maybe there's a family here that they're
Harrison's
Crypt-
Hale.
They haven't been
fell
arrested yet.
or something, and
It's Harrison Hale.
or the
Maybe they-
zombies, they don't
maybe-
live there anymore.
Maybe they haven't died yet. Oh nope, they have died. You can see a headstone. Well, part of a headstone.
I can see a head.
I like that one right there, the one with the vines and all the trees.
It's good that you have a graveyard. There's a lot of trees, so it's a lot of shade.
It's a tree trunk.
It's beautiful. It's obviously a military number, probably in the Navy, because there's a anchor and a flag.
That 30,014.
Okay, this one's really cool. So you have the original and the new one. So the person lived from 1781 to 1854 and was in the War of 1812. But the new plaque was erected in 2014. And then there's the old one, sitting side by side.
That's cool.
I think that's amazing.
Awesome to be buried here.
How spotty this little section is. And these are
I
old.
wouldn't want to be buried.
No, not here.
But it looks like a lot of the headstones are missing. Either that or they didn't bury them very strategically back then. We've been to ones in New York where they had them right on top of each other, so I'm wondering if the headstones are just not there anymore.
They're falling down.
Yeah, like they're broken and gone. Like they haven't been re-erected yet.
Like that one.
These little tiny nebby ones over there.
Look at this one. It was in there for a while. It was 1871 to 1962. So they almost lived for 100 years.
Beautiful.
Are you talking about
Yeah, they could have been cremated and buried in there. And buried.
I doubt it.
Well, then we're walking on people's bodies.
Yes, we are.
They were very young.
That's creepy.
So Tyler thought it was really cool that this tree was probably just a baby when these people were buried.
This person's too.
Yeah, that's true.
And these babies were buried.
That's
They're probably
two.
about buried next to a brand new tree. And now look at it, the tree is kind of overtaking the whole area.
And she was 4 years old. No, yes. 4 years old in 2 months.
5 years old here.
5? What do you see 5?
8 to,
It's 6.
yeah, it's 58 to 63.
Oh, so she was 5. This one was 2 years old, I think.
4. Gotcha.
That was 2. There's a 2 right there, I guess.
That's 22.
And those 2 years old.
That looks like 20. That looks like 52.
That's 22 years. I mean,
No,
that's
that could be
2 years old.
1822.
You know the one over there?
1822 to
1892.
It looks too ornate to be just a stone, sweetie.
Looks like
I
1892.
don't know, but it's tiny. I can't eat it. I don't think there's anything
Looks
wrong.
like
It might just be a baby.
It must be faded.
My aunt, my eldest aunt, only lived to be 2 minutes old, and she has an itty bitty little one too. Oops, you
I don't
smacked
know
me in
what
the
it
head.
says. It's like unreadable. Unreadable.
Still hold it.
It's such a big tombstone.
he died when he was 60 years old.
Who's him? Who is he?
Ephraim H. Foster. I have no idea, but that is a big monument.
You got a Pokestop on his monument. That's how big it is.
He's a what on it?
A Pokestop.
Say so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does?
That's his mom.
Well,
Wife.
It's on this monument hill.
So there's the husband. There's the wife.
Well, that sucks. Yeah.
Well,
Kind of a
that's a
What's
John-
that sign?
I don't know. Go look.
Uh,
Or his mom.
Robert, Foster, his wife, and
That might be his daughter.
No, it says mother, wife of.
You sure?
Yeah, it says Jane Foster, wife
Oh,
of Ephraim
that's
Foster.
a couple.
No, but it has other names on it. I think
Probably
his mom
brothers.
is. I think his
Their
daughter's
brother
in there.
and sister-in-law.
I think that one is his. It's his children because it says.
No, this is Miss James.
No, down there it looks like.
Yes,
his
but it's
daughter.
probably his wife and his children.
Yeah.
Whereas this is just him.
Him.
It's kind of rude.
Right?
Was this put here in 1794?
It probably took. No,
Yeah.
I would have been put there in 1794.
Well,
No, it would have been put there in like 1854. But the front of it looks
Oh.
like it's been redone, but the rest of it's kind of.
Sorry,
Either
brother.
that or they. Did
Reading
it
the-
to
He only
stand.
lived to be
I've seen
literally
some other
60.
ones where they're really deep.
It's kind of
Ones you can't
rude.
read, like these ones, they.
No, he was 59. He
I
was
was reading the
59.
wrong number.
He's 59 when he died.
You gotta admit that's kind of rude. To give yourself a big one, but not.
He was 59 when he
Tell
died.
me.
So.
Well, I mean, look at the Egyptians. They started their pyramids
This is
when they were born.
like us.
Dr. John Shelby. This Shelby.
It's his whole family.
That's what I meant like for us.
And they opened it in 1855.
That north for the
So that means that they started dying in 1855?
Yeah, he probably died in 1855, and this is his whole family.
That's cool.
Or a child of his or something like that.
Oh.
And then they started just sticking the rest of them in it after they died. So
Yeah.
you can't-
I kind of want to. It'd be cool to get something like that.
Go in there.
No, that's very creepy. I would not want to go in there. What?
All right, well, we're back where we started from, and that means it's time to go. With all the hype about this cemetery, I thought it was going to be a lot bigger than it was, but it was very beautiful. Ooh, my hair's going crazy now. It's all hot and sweaty out here.
Get in!
You're in the back.
And my children are fine.
Enough. You're in the back.
No, get in!
You know I'm filming this, right?
Yes, I don't care. She's supposed to be in the back. She's being a stinging brat.
Yes, this is my life and my hair.
No one's gonna watch the
All right.
video.
Well, have a good day, guys. Bye. Hi, guys. It's the end of the third day, and we just had a meet up with our Beachbody team, Live to Give. And now we're speed walking down to the convention area to see if we can register tonight. And we have like 6 minutes left before they close. So wish us luck. We made it. Look. We're all good. We were literally the last people in there. We walked in and they closed the doors behind us. But we made it.
Almost didn't let us out.
Yeah, they almost didn't let us out. They kind of closed the door behind us. So I'll give you a quick tour of the inside of the building that we're in right now, and then we'll be done for the day. Bye.